we've got our final panel for the night, and I'm so pleased to be joined by former Resources Minister and LNP MP for Hinkler, Keith Pitt, and former Howard Government Minister and Sky News contributor Gary Hardgrave, both of whom were at the Conservative Forum called CPAC in Sydney this weekend with me. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
How about that?
It's like we've never left one another. Keith, you gave a keynote address at the weekend's conference. Give everybody at home a little taste of what they missed out on.
Well, it's all about facts and fiction. And what we've seen from Chris Bowen, from Prime Minister Albanese, from the Labor government, is it's been all spin. This idea that intermittent wind and solar will be cheaper for the country and easier and better is just not true. GenCost report, well, we've seen the criticism of that now. What are you going to do with 43 million tonne of wind turbine blades, 100,000 tonne of solar panels? What do you do with them?
And they're not recyclable.
And every 2 decades or less, you have to replace them all again and again. That's exactly right. So
we've got to stop calling them renewables, right? They're not renewable.
Correct. Intermittent wind and solar. And if you compare it with nuclear, if you look at what's happening in the US with an old fleet, right? It's older technology. They power 70 million homes with their nuclear fleet. Homes, not people, 70 million homes. Produce about 2,000 metric tonnes of waste. That is half an Olympic swimming pool, and that is all.
Yeah, it's a pretty sensible equation, if you ask me. You also had an opportunity to speak at the weekend. What did you enlighten people with?
Well, the Prime Minister had a call to arms where he wants 25,000 people to go around and sort of, intimidate people at the doorstep about the voice. I did my call to arms. There's no highly paid unionised jobs attached onto to my particular pitch. But my pitch was that I believe that we can repair Australia one family at a time. The family is the basic unit of our society. It takes many different forms. But, older Australians can talk to younger Australians about the stuff they know, they've seen, and to pass that knowledge on and to understand that a lot of the malarkey that's being fed them now about the green dream and everybody will have, the old chicken in the pot kind of logic, it's just not going to be achieved. The only way Australia's going to get ahead is for individuals to be given the freedom to get on and actually do good for themselves, their family, and it rubs off onto the community. So let's all get going. One family at a time, we can fix Australia. Pretty simple.
Too right. And the more we do in the family, the more we support our own families and keep our own house in order, the less we need big governments taxing us hard and telling us how to live our lives.
It's not rocket surgery.
Rocket surgery, I like that.